Pythagoras theorem. What is a Pythagoras theorem? Importance of a Pythagoras theorem and the use of a Pythagoras theorem. A Greek mathematician concluded that in a right angle triangle, that is a right triangle, the hypotenuse square is always equal to the sum of the squares on other two sides. In a right angle triangle, the side opposite to the right angle is called hypotenuse. A red line slanting is a hypotenuse. Now, the sides of a triangle containing the angle of 90 degree are called base and altitude. A red line is altitude and a blue line is called base. Dear friends, today we will see how Pythagoras work. Suppose this is a triangle, a right angle triangle, because Pythagorean theorem is applicable only in a right angle triangle, and this is side A and this is side B and this is side C. Now, for example, side A is 3 and side B is equal to 4. What will be the side C? That's very easy to find out this through Pythagoras theorem. What Pythagoras theorem says, that the C square equals to the sum of, that is the sum of A and B. That means C square equals to A square plus B square. So, we will write it out here. C square is equal to A square plus B square. Now, we don't know what is C square is, but we know A square is 3. A is 3, so A 3 square, and B is 4. So, B will be substituted with 4 and B 4 square. Now, it comes C square is equal to 9 plus 16, or we can say C is equal to square root of 9 plus 16. That means C is equal to square root under 25, or we can say C is equal to 5. Now, we'll take you to another example. Friends, let's say now we know C is equal to 5. Then what will be side A? Now, it is very easy to find out through Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem says C square is equal to A square plus B square. So, C square is 5 square is equal to A square plus 4 square. Now, 5 can be written as 25 and A square will stand as A square plus 16, or in a similar way we can write A square is equal to 25 minus 16. That is A square is equal to 9, or A is equal to 3. And this is the side that we have found is the perpendicular side. Earlier in example 1 we found the hypotenuse side. Now in example 3 I am going to explain you to find base side. Now friends, let's say we come into example 3. In this example 3 we are given that the perpendicular side is 3, that is A, and hypotenuse C is 5. Now we do not know what is the base side, so we need to find out this. So we can find out it very easily through Pythagoras theorem. Now C square is equal to A square plus B square, and we don't know what is B. We will substitute the value of C. The value of C is 5 and it is square. Now A is 3 and it is square plus B square, and we can also get this way, B square is equal to 25 minus 9. Now B can also be written as 16 or